What's up, everybody? How are you doing? I know I'm gonna get that crowd interaction to a minimum. I know you're like, there's gonna be like 25 other times I'm gonna ask you how you are, and I promise I'm not. Anyway, no more hiding my key blueprint cruise competition. I want to acknowledge that this week is Te Wiki o Te Reo Māori, acknowledging all the Māori in the house. I think it's really important and a really beautiful opportunity, and what makes Aotearoa really special is who we are as Māori. And when we go overseas, when we represent this country as Aotearoa, we take over the haka, we take over Te Reo Māori, we take over who we are as people. So just to acknowledge who we are. Anyway, ko waiau, my name is Shua Martin. Other people know me as Josh, but Shua. My history, thank you, the three people who know me. I'm like this 41-year-old guy who'd been in the hip-hop dance community where I started way back in 2004 with my boys from Desire Dance Crew, who are now, let's go Maddie, thank you, who are now called Prestige. But there's so much history, rich history in the hip-hop dance community here in Aotearoa, and I acknowledge that. Rena's here, I see Chanel, I saw Chanel earlier on, Suzanne, I'm going to go through Hadley. I'm going to fill some time talking to you guys about some of the amazing history here in Aotearoa around hip-hop. So, to start with, there's a load of housekeeping, which is pretty straightforward, pretty standard, and for your safety and the safety of our young ones here in the building, I'm just going to quickly run through them, and then I'll introduce you to the out-of-control, nuts, amazing judges. But first, let's do the quick housekeeping thing. First of all, Blueprint was founded in 2021 after the first COVID lockdown, and we know what wildness that was. And so to provide a platform for our young people who wanted to dance and couldn't get to work because of COVID, it was a beautiful kaupapa to build the blueprint for the future of a collaborative dance community in Aotearoa. Let's put our hands together for the creators and all those who created Blueprint. Let's give them a big hand. So housekeeping, really straightforward. We're at a school. Just imagine you're at school and all the things you can't do at school. So no smoking or vaping in any part of the school grounds. If you do want to do it, no judgment, but just walk out the front to the front gate and just open the door and we'll all look at you like shame, so don't do it in the building. No food or drinks allowed in the auditorium. Please respect that, otherwise we have to pay a bit more money to get it clean, so let's not do that. No alcohol or drugs brought into the theatre or on the school grounds. If they're in your car, drove a car off the property. No moving out of the theatre during a performance. Stay seated while people are dancing. That's just a bit of respect, So there will be people standing at the door not letting you out and not letting people in. I don't know how many people out there are dancers, but there's nothing more distracting than being mid cool choreography and then you see that door there open and you hear people chatting outside. So please respect that, and even though I know your kids are probably in dance group number 25, and you're here for number 1, but you're going to stay seated and support everyone and cheer like they're your own. Yeah, okay, in the theatre, all patrons must be seated, no standing in the rear of the theatre, there's heaps of room, so don't do that. No moving in and out of the theatre during performance, no sitting on the aisles or on the steps if you're trying to get a good view or if you're trying to record. In case of an emergency, follow the instructions of the ushers. The ushers all have blueprint shirts on, I think, so if you get lost, please, they've got the white ones, there's a guy at the door who's wearing it, so just follow them if there's an emergency. Craig Joint, he will give out audience directions to either the car park, out the front of the theatre or onto the road, depending on where the emergency is. Backstage, we will take dancers and performers to the gate 3 car park, and crew managers will tip all their people off. Sorry, I know it's a lot of information, but really important. And please follow all instructions calmly. Okay, I'm going to talk to the other stuff later on. Actually, can we just be mindful that we've got the amazing Nina here who's taking photos, and there's going to be packages available that will be out to you in 2 to 3 weeks. There is at $69 per set, and they're amazing. She's amazing. She's been in the industry for so long. She's got experience with movement and the way to capture it beautifully. So please respect that as well, and they'll be available outside. Yep, so please go see someone at the desk, and then you'll be able to get some really amazing professional photography there. We also ask that you don't record the crew's performances. We've got Manny O'Khan, who's up in the middle there somewhere, who's filming that. And also just a bit distracting when there's like a live recording for the crews. Cool. Gosh, it was a lot, eh? Let's just keep moving. But the most important part now, the people who are going to be judging and celebrating our rangatahi on the stage today. First of all, we've got Selena Torres, or CC. Everyone give it up for CC. We can't see her. She's over there somewhere. Waving. Oh, there she is. She's waving. Okay, Selena is a dedicated dancer, teacher, and choreographer based in Auckland, New Zealand. She trained in both ballet and jazz since the age of 5 and now trains in contemporary and hip-hop dance. Currently, she's freelance dancing and teaching. She has also recently launched her own Auckland-based dance classes called Sunday Sessions. She is the director, manager, and the teacher of these classes and proudly providing a growing space for the dance community. Give it up for CC, everybody. All right, next of all, we've got a legend in the house. His name is Chris Ofanoa. Where are you, Chris? There, hey, give him a big hand. Chris has had 10 plus years of dancing in the hip hop scene, competing, teaching, and showcasing on different platforms. Chris currently holds it down with his team Freshman Dance Crew. Chris has also trained in contemporary and ballet technique, which has allowed him to be able to perform and travel the world with numerous dance companies. I also want to acknowledge the history of his dance, starting with Triple Eight Funk and the amazing Limit Break, and also just what he brings to the community and the way that his knowledge and wisdom and passion has seen him be in the industry actually for like 16 years. He's only 29, everybody, so it's a massive deal, eh? Put your hands together one more time for Chris Ofanoa. Our third of 4 judges is Lockie Brooks. Everyone put your hands together for Lockie. Alright, Lockie has been a part of the dance community for 12 years. He is super excited to be a part of the judging team this year. Lockie comes from a performance and teaching background and can't wait to give back to the community and be on the other end of the competition scene. Everyone put your hands together for Lockie one more time. Alright, finally, she is a legend. She has transformed the hip-hop community throughout Aotearoa. It is Mele Ta'e'eloa. Everyone put your hands together for Mele. Alright, Mele, aka Marsh Mele, is a passionate advocate for hip-hop and street dance in Aotearoa, where she serves as the director of New Zealand's leading freestyle and battle collective project team and head of dance at Manurewa High School. Specializing in locking, she is one of the driving forces behind 2.5 Brownies, a crew that celebrates hip-hop and funk styles through choreography, battle, and freestyle. Mele's community involvement shines through her organization of street dance events, including workshops, battle events, festivals, world qualifying events, and performances, making her a key figure in nurturing and showcasing the street dance culture of Aotearoa. Everyone put your hands together one more time for Mele. Alright, as I mount up here on stage for some reason, like I'm in a 48-degree heat, we are going to start our competition. Who is here to see someone in the junior novice division? Yeah. Hey, you know what's beautiful about this? It's an opportunity to give those who have not had an opportunity to perform and compete before. They are young, they're excited, they're passionate, and they are the future of hip-hop here in New Zealand. So every time we get the opportunity to scream and shout and celebrate with someone, act like it's the first time you've ever seen them, act like they're the best dancer in the world, because they are, and they deserve it. So everybody, to start off with, we're going to put our hands together from RGD. It is